All right, welcome back to episode 59 of Southern Cross Station. Oh man, that field yesterday took forever. We'll see what happens. I'm 99% sure that the corn is now ready. If it is, we're probably going to lease a different machine. Oh, please don't tell me it's going to rain. Okay, good. I got worried there for a second because this is the only other day that we can harvest corn. And corn was already, at that point where we needed to harvest it, I think. Let's just quick run over here and check. It showed that this is the second day of harvest, or second month of harvest, so. Did I read it wrong? Let's just take a look at it. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. Okay, corn is... Oh! I was looking at oats. Well, I guess that makes stuff a little easier. We're gonna get the mowing done then today. Nice, good, because we need bales for the sheep. I am gonna, when we actually bale this, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the same thing we did last time. We're gonna do all 3 fields at once. And, that God, the sunflowers look nice. We got them over on Western Wild, and I can't wait to do sunflowers. I love sunflowers. I don't know if in the game, I haven't really watched, but in real life, we set up a camera just down the road from me here on a fence post and watched the sunflowers as the sun went across the the head of the sunflower, followed it. I don't know if it does on here or not, but it'd be kind of cool to see if it did. Maybe we'll I keep seeing this thing that I'm supposed to make shorts, if I ever want to be a verified paid YouTuber, but I really don't give a crap about that. Anyway, why will you not lower? There we go. I think it'd be kind of cool just to do for a short, just for the heck of it, even if we don't care about any of the other stuff, just for fun. If you guys think it'd be a cool thing, let me know, and I'll make one just for the heck of it. We'll just do like a, full day's, I'll turn the speed all the way up and we'll watch the heads of the sunflowers move, just for shits and giggles, because I like doing stuff that other people want to see. So, so if you got ideas, that I'm not trying or something, let me know. There's certain things, I'm not interested in running ridiculous mods or anything like that. I'm trying to stay away from some of them, Granted, I did last week. Old friend, hadn't heard from him in a long time, and he was on, and he wanted to play, and he always did ridiculous stuff. Anyway, we were doing a huge field, and there was 6 of us with 100-foot heads out there on the field. It was just crazy. It was funny as heck. But yeah, I mean, unfortunately he's not a YouTuber, so you can't actually go look it up on YouTube, but I'm sure there's plenty of people on YouTube have done it, and I know we did it back in when 19 was out. God, I can't remember her name. She's a YouTuber, but I can't think of her name. Or maybe she's on Facebook. I can't remember anymore. It's been so long since I've talked to some of these people. I've still got them on my friends list, but I can't think of them, I know their real names, yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna get this field done. I don't know, we might run over and do the other 2 at the same time, all in one time lapse, just depending on how the time lapse goes. So I will see you when we decide to stop the time lapse. So, I was gonna do all three in one big shot, but, I've got some stuff I want to do in between. I forgot to do some stuff, and, we might, after we, finish the first job, we might, bring the tree cutter over here and kind of clean up this area over here. There's just a few trees I want to clean up here and there. Nothing too exciting, you know? Wait, our potato field is not ready, is it? Well, if it is, we might be renting equipment. I thought I checked it. Potatoes weren't till next week. Let's see, potatoes. Oh, this is the week of, okay, so we're gonna go get the job done quick, and then we're gonna rent our potato, things. We're not gonna use, Courseplay, because I still haven't gotten it working right, and I couldn't find a video for running two on the same field, so, we're gonna do this quick, so, we're just gonna park this in the yard. I'm hoping I have enough money to rent everything. I think we do. I think it's not that expensive. But the first thing we want to do is we're going to go purchase, and we're going to go down here for construction. We need, I think it's silo. I know exactly what I'm looking for, so I won't have a problem finding it, or, you know, if it's in here, I'll find it. Pretty quickly. So it's not in silo extension, I know that. Not considered a shed, is it? It's, the root, one, where would it be? Thought it'd be in silos, but maybe I just missed it. That's all that. You know, what is that? That's bale and pallet storage. I'm kind of interested. I think that's our new one they added in the last patch. That's silage. God, it sticks out like a sore thumb, so you'd think I would have found it easily. It's not, I don't think it's considered a container. No. Like I said, it's not in the sheds, so. I mean, it is a storage shed, but, well, we might just have to, figure out, okay, let's quick, I need to go in here. I know I'm getting a little overexcited because I'm getting to do something that I've been waiting to do. Anyway, where's our trailers? And I know it's got a weird picture, so it's probably that one right there. Yeah. That one will hold potatoes. Will our silo hold potatoes? That's what I wonder. You know, worst case scenario, I gotta go out and download the mod and come back in and do it. But I think it'll take a lot to fill that trailer. I don't know if we're gonna get everything done today. Let's put it that way. Is there a control here somewhere? There is not, so I can't even see. I don't think I can go in here and hit R or anything. Let's just grab the semi. That'd be the easiest way to do it. Sorry it's taken a little bit to get some of this going. Like I said, we're gonna get started. We're probably not gonna finish the field today, you know. That's kind of a gimme, but I don't think we can put potatoes in here. And even if we can, I got a feeling. Guess what? I think we can put potatoes in here. I mean, most of it's seed potato, but we'll see what we can do. If not, we'll we'll have to figure something out. So let's go ahead and, what am I doing here? The first thing I wanted to do was this. We're going to sell this off. This is another load of honey. That thing is filling up so quick. What we're going to end up doing with that is we're going to end up letting it, we're going to let it empty out completely of bees and honey. And then we're going to put in, I've got one that's actually a honey factory. And we're going to use that at a later date. I'm just going to move this off the pad, and I'll bring the tractor back later. I was going to purchase. I know this is kind of ridiculous, but we're going to rent 2 of these guys. These things are massive, I know. So none of that other stuff matters. We're going to go lease. We'll make our money. We'll make our 30,000 back. I know that. And we'll make double that back. That's why we're renting 2. All right, so we got the other one running. It does look like it's going now. He actually went up and did. Wait, what the heck? There we go. He went up and did like a turnaround and thought he wasn't, or didn't even turn around. He just thought he was going to stop, you know, type of thing. But what we're going to do is, for right now, I'm just going to kind of throw this into the time lapse once I hire this guy. There we go. They both should go. If they need to be adjusted, I will. We're going to run the truck for this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to tab down to this guy, and I'm just, until it says one of them are full or there's a problem, I'm just going to go ahead and start time-lapsing doing this field, and I will jump over there as needed. If it completely takes up my time, I'll hire someone for this field as well and let them get as much of it as possible. So, like, I'm going to start the time-lapse here, and I will see you when we are done. Right, so this is going to be kind of our moment of truth. I don't know if we're going to be able to dump them in here or not. I do not see it allowing me to. It changed the menu, that's all I know. I'll pull back and just see. I don't think we can. We actually have to have the potato thing. I'm going to check let's see, what is that? What did it give me for a different, okay, so that's, oh, it's just getting rid of the unload here. Okay, so we cannot do it here. So, number one, I'm going to try something quick. I don't think it's in here. I don't think it would be in factories. I just don't understand why it would be. It's not really a production. But you never know. The person may have marked it as a production. And it went in there, you know, so we're just going to double check. I do not see it. I wonder if I... yeah, because there's nothing else in there where it could be. It really should be under silos. You know, and it's a... you know, it's a big building about that size, but it's a canopy style building. I mean, yeah, we got these, you know, where we could go. How many? Let's see, we find potatoes. That is what? That's sugar beet, potatoes. How much will those? It doesn't tell me how much you can store in there. You know what? Let's just take this. We're gonna grab it. Where do we want to put it? Let's just put it over here by the house. We'll see what happens. We may have to do some... we'll see what happens with it. But I'm probably going to go... oh, ouch. Oh, because we just spent 45 grand. That's why. I was like, how did we suddenly get down that far? But, yeah. I mean, we could just go and sell these, but... I want to be able to keep running back and forth. I mean, as you can see, our one tank is already 80%, so we definitely want to get out there and get that soon. We may have to come and take out this tree, I don't know. Now, it should give me the normal eye, yeah. I'm hoping 90,000 is just nothing compared to what this thing can hold. I mean, if this thing can hold all of our potatoes, then it'll be worth holding on to them till they're, how do you want to explain? Till they're worthwhile. This is not the building I wanted for potatoes, but now that I see it, it's like, why would I need the other one? Yeah, see, there's not even showing there's anything in there, so... it's definitely going to hold it all, so that's a good thing. Once I do this set of emptying, we'll come back and we'll finish the field over there. I might as well just, you know, talk through this. I know they're not getting the whole entire field. If we feel at the end that we need to pick up everything that they're missing, great, we'll go through and do it. But I usually leave potato and sugar beets the way they are. I usually don't, you know, go through and clean up the field. But if it's a massive, which I can see that we're gonna have this whole back area, we may just, you know, at the end turn one of them that way and hit higher and see if they'll take the rest of them, or maybe just run a video, you know, with that. But I think what we're going to kind of do is, in between videos, I don't want to sit and spend 3 videos doing this. I might, you know, record part of it and, you know, put it in a really high-speed thing. Well, I mean, we could go really high speed and not care, but I'm thinking about just... whatever we end up at the end of today, I may just do it until we're down to like 1 or 2 lines left, and then come back and do it at that point. But he's not fully yet, so this, you know, this field is, I don't know, in real life I would not pick this field as a potato field. This would be much better as a wheat or something, you know, type of, you know, like some sort of grain or corn or whatever type of field. because you can get into all the little nooks and crannies. Now, if I would have actually used course play, we probably would have been a lot better off. I'm gonna let him actually fill up. Man, are we going to get stone? I mean, I may actually try and pick all this, but I think if we do the field up, you know, cultivate it, we'll end up with a ton more stone. And so I was kind of like, when I looked at that other field over there, I was like, oh man, we're not going to get no stone off that field. Well, it don't really matter, I guess, when you look at it now. He's actually almost done. Let's just go ahead and shut him off, and we'll just finish off this field. So I might as well just kind of do the end of this field, because we're getting at the end of our time that we're able to do it. Like I said, I am going to spend some time finishing the field, whether it's you know, right after we're done with this, or next time before I record videos, because that field is just so monstrous and it's so hard to you know, to record a lot of stuff. I mean, when we, you know, when we, I'm looking at a different harvester. If we go with something like that, it might be a lot easier, but we still may end up buying a second harvester. I'm definitely going to, for next week, I'm going to figure out course play. In fact, I'd like to figure it out for this and let the one, you know, put at least one of the tractors on course play so that we can get all, you know, let it go all the way through the course so that we get all the potatoes on the field. But I think what I needed to do was do a headland to do that type of thing, but, you know, doesn't really matter, you know. And I think if we look, we're going to finish this first, but if we look it up after we're done, I have a feeling it's going to be a ton of money. I mean, we already got 90,000 pounds of potatoes, or liters of potatoes, whatever. You know, being an American, it's hard to say liters, you know. We don't use liters here, we use pounds, and we use, you know, I mean, the world uses tons, you know, you can get a metric ton or you can get an American ton. And I'm assuming a metric ton is still 2,000 liters. I'm not sure, you know, I'd have to look it up on the internet or ask somebody from England or something like that to understand it, but whatever, you know. But, you know, I'm not just going to jump out to the internet quick and see what the heck the deal is, you know. We can, I can look it up if I care, you know, and tell you guys next time. Right, so, yeah, I'm trying to turn too tight, and it's really pulling me around. Nice, this should be the last one. Yeah, I kind of figured that field was going to be a big crazy kind of system because I knew we were going to need to, because of the size of the header on those things. I knew we were going to need two. I'm hoping next time we can play around with all the other jobs we want to do, you know, what we need to do. We're going to have, there's going to be plenty to do. We got to do more, well, pretty much everything. We got grass fields. I think corn won't be ready for another 3 episodes or so, you know. But then again, I was wrong about this. This was ready in this set of episodes, so yeah. So since we don't have to pick rock, which is nice, we can probably look into what we can do to plant it. Okay, our guy's at 80%, so that's good. You know, I seriously thought about either buying or renting a machine that we could just towed behind with this thing, but you know, you see how often we're filling right now. Could you imagine how often we'd fill if we were, you know, using a way smaller system. I mean, we're already at 41%, and I know that guy over there is going to finish first because I picked him up first. This is going to be interesting when we come over and do this field. Like I said, I'm hoping to use course play on it because I think what we're going to end up doing, yeah, he's full, is we're going to be doing that field over there about the time that we're going to cultivate this field. And we can switch back and forth, and check on both fields. It's not like it's a big deal. We do the unit that we're going to rent is super expensive, and I've used it before over on Southern Cross, no, over on Silver Run. They both start with an S, so it's easy for me to screw up. But it's the one that does the big round bales. That's going to be one of those that when we do cotton, it's going to be a rental. And I won't be surprised if when we do the cotton, if we rent it and then find another field that we can do alongside it that's not ours, and we can just, pick up all the cotton at once and go and sell it. Because we really don't have any cotton storage, and okay, I figured he was going to be 80%. So I'm going to go over, I'm going to grab this, and then I think I'm going to just let it run after that and see where we end up. Because like I said, this is going to take forever. I mean, it's a monster field. It really is. I mean, it's not like the one on Wild West, but still, it's a big field. Like I said, we're still, if we were being paid to do this and we were doing it this way, we'd still get our 80% off the field. So I'm not worried about, what we're doing as far as that. We can leave some potatoes laying out on the field. It really don't matter. If you think back when we did Western Wilds, man, we left so much stuff laying out on the field, it was ridiculous. And that wasn't even potatoes, that was sugar beets. And here I am thinking about buying that field over next to us that's got sugar beets in it. Now, depending on when these potatoes are good, that's going to be an interesting one, because we know it's going to be, this will be our second trip over to that thing, but we're not taking 120,000 pounds. We're doing, 2 unloads and getting 90,000 pounds or so, or liters, whatever, and then going from there, so it's kind of, I'm betting, just from looking at the field and guessing how much we're going to get off it, I would say when we go to sell, we'll probably be somewhere between 4 and 6 trips over to the sell point. And that's if we don't decide to say, okay, we're gonna put in a potato plant and wash them and everything else. I mean, we could wash them and get premium potatoes, which then we can store them in the silo, but I'm not sure I want to do that yet. It's one of those things. But I do want to thank everybody for coming today, watching the video. So like I said, we will be close to finishing this field when we get to the next episode. But if you would, please like, share, follow, ring the bell so you get notifications for next time I put up videos, which is pretty much every day of the week and twice on Tuesday. So which we may change that twice on Tuesday. It's getting to be a little bit hard with work, but we'll see what we can do. If everybody, I'll say something over on Silver Run if people want me to still do 2 Silver Runs a week, or if you're one of them that watches Silver Run as well, let me know, and I will try and stay at 2. If we got to get rid of something else to do. Oh, what am I doing? This is the wrong tower. Anyway, I will see you guys next time.